Hello and welcome back to Her Story. And I've got a few more words that I wrote down. I also got another theory. What if Hannah and Eve are actually twins? Or they just really look alike and, you know, they came together to kill Simon for who knows what reason. And that's why they were both pregnant at different times. Because Hannah was saying that she was pregnant, like, right before, or, yeah, during, like, right after, or right before she found out about Simon's death. But also, we saw that she was pregnant when they were living at their parents'. So it's just kind of... Oh, and then after the miscarriage, she became infertile. Infertile, that's what it's called. Ellen, it's just it's a theory. There's a lot of them for this game. So, but I'm not going to check those words out right now. Like I said, I have other words that I wanted to check out first last time. So let's check those out first. Alright, let's jump right back into this. I was about to say, where's the sound? Actually, here we go. Truck. She also mentioned a rubbish truck. Nope. Phone. Alright, we got two new ones for phone. Let's check out this one.
A mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the Glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number. Oh, it's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle.
Well, it is, 1994, so people really don't keep their phone... They really didn't keep their phones with them at all times. At that time. Not like it's a pandemic today. If you leave the house without the phone, you have to go back and get it no matter how far away you are. Or is that just me? Alright, this one, yeah, same day.
Sure. Yes, of course, if that would help. Will you phone the house to let me know when you want to come round? Then I can make sure that I'm there.
Alright, that gave me absolutely nothing. Let me cross that off. And truck. Oh, Doug was mentioned. Alright, we got 4 new ones for Doug.
Yeah. I've been round to Doug and Eleanor's and they're very worried. I feel sorry for them.
Sorry, I didn't know how to spell Eleanor. I spelled it wrong earlier. That gave me nothing. Let's move on.
I got a job to contribute, you know. Doug knew someone and I got a job as a dinner lady at the primary school. They said it didn't matter if I could cook or not, just don't poison the kids. So you see, it's always been complicated between me and Simon. It's never just been the two of us. There's always been pressure.
How does it make pressure? Well, I hope the kids didn't get poisoned. That really concerns me. Okay, that's... Kids. Poison. School. I kind of want to... After Doug, I'm checking those out. I want to make sure those kids are okay. Alright, this is 1 minute and 4 seconds. This should have something good.
I hoover my dust every week.
Turn this
Maybe
up.
less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week, but every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day, ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front. She has secret stashes of cigarettes. Doug doesn't even know she smokes. When I was there, I saw her.
Hold on.
She has these sort of porcelain vases, ornamental, next to the Reader's Digest books. Cigarettes inside. And she still has them. I mean, last time I was there, I looked in a vase.
Well, that's a good place to hide them. Who would ever look there?
I mean, all those years of marriage, and she still has a secret like that.
Secret. She brings up secret. Secret. And marriage.
Yeah. 1984 was an awful year in the end. We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring, and my parents died in the summer. It was a hot summer.
Wait, I thought you were living at your parents when you lost the baby.
So, when they discovered the bodies, it was just awful. Because of the circumstances, them dying together like that, they brought in a lot of police. A forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the heat. It's just awful.
Alright, so it was Doug and Eleanor. They were the couple that, the other couple that she found. Right? Yeah. They were the other couple that she found dead. So that answers that question. But there's still so many more. Alright. We're done with Doug. I'm gonna check on these kids. Alright, same day as the other time.
There you go. How many kids?
Yeah, that gave me absolutely nothing. School. Alright, we got 2.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games. And that Eve was our imaginary friend.
They are twins!
Once, she was already up and dressed and
They're twins! Eve is the imaginary friend. This is not Eve. Who is this?
My underwear just went mad. Get dressed this instant. So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. My mum was amazed.
Alright, so they gotta be twins. Okay, so we've been seeing 2 people. Remember in the beginning when I was questioning, wait, is this the same person or not? It wasn't. It couldn't have been. They have to be twins. Hold on. Okay, so let's move on. I'm starting to put together. Okay, and Eve is the imaginary friend. Eve's got to be well, she just said the imaginary friend. She can't be Eve. That's Eve. The other person is Hannah. Okay.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. We got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover,
and that's what
we'd go to school.
Twins do.
Whoever was best.
Oh my God!
Would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
Oh, I can't believe I called that. I mean, they haven't confirmed anything, but there's just no way that they can be twins. Like that was one person. This one's got to be Hannah, right? This one's got to be Hannah.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though. I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till.
Okay. Alright, so I guess the kids at the school are good. Let me go ahead and just check poison. Alright, we do have one more for poison. Or one for poison.
At the time they said it was poison. Food poisoning. I mean, I felt so guilty. If I'd still been at home, maybe I could have done something. I didn't.
Is that about the mushrooms again? Alright, she mentioned before about a funeral. Let's see if she talks about, here's the twin.
Yes, it was a cremation for the best.
Okay.
We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches. I stayed out of sight.
I wonder, so do they have it so that no one knows that Hannah's a twin? And that's why this one was living in the attic with a wig? So no one would recognize her? I mean, that would make a lot of sense. Alright, let's check out cremation. Whoops. Again, I'm wanting to spell it as cream. Nope. Already saw all the ones for cremation. Actually, I think it's the same as funeral. Alright. Twin. Okay. This is probably where it's gonna reveal that they're twins.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Hey there, Simon, welcome back. So yeah, I think at first, hold on, because this was in the 7th month. This one is also in the 7th month. I don't know. It's like Hannah doesn't want to admit that they're twins, but the other one doesn't really seem to give a damn at this point.
Are you out of your mind? Twins? Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby.
Oh.
I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Oh, that can definitely mess a child up. Simon likes coming in more and more now. So, they were separated at birth. The mother didn't want twins. She took Hannah, gave the other to Florence. So, alright.
There were always princes and princesses. They were the special people, more important than the other characters in their stories. We knew we were like that. Twins. Magical. We were the princesses. We had a poster of Princess Diana from the newspaper up in our attic. Had pride of place. And underneath we used to put all our special things. When her engagement was announced, we were obsessed with everything she did. And later, when her life went so bad, we felt for her. her divorce last year just kind of drew a line under things.
Oh, was this... Oh, this was pre... Princess Diana's death. Okay, alright. I think that was the last one for twin. This answered a lot of questions. Alright, so it's not... So it doesn't seem to be multiple personality disorder. It just seems to be, two very messed up twins. Alright, I'm gonna check on Florence. See how Florence is doing. I don't think I'm spelling that right. No, I'm not. Oh, okay.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road.
Okay.
It was like a reflection in the mirror.
This is making a lot more sense. This is making a lot more sense. Whoa, got the sirens again. So the question, did one of them kill Simon, or did they both kill Simon? I mean, I know the twin is saying they both did, but yeah, it doesn't. This does not excuse the fact that the twin is at least the crazy one. I don't know if Hannah's crazy too, but the twin she's still bat guano crazy. Just saying. Alright, this one's 1 minute and 24 seconds. Let's see if this has any shockingness.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there. I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand. I guess I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
Alright, one more for Florence.
No, it was just me and her. Eve was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl.
Wait, so her name is Eve?
It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Wait, so how does she have a sister named Eve, but when she's growing up, has an imaginary friend named Eve? Oh, unless that was just Hannah pulling a fast one on her parents so that her mom didn't find out that she had Eve over and Oh, that makes sense. When she said, when her mom heard them talking, she just assumed that she was talking with her imaginary friend Eve. This is making a lot more sense. Okay. Let's see. She mentioned a diary. Let's see if diary pops up with anything. We got 3 for diary.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl.
Alright, so I'm guessing this one is...
It makes sense of my day. When you're forced to put something into words.
Never mind, I was gonna say Hannah, but I'm still... This one's confusing. This one's definitely Eve.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs.
Ooh.
It was an accident.
So is that Florence or your actual mother?
I knew she wasn't my real mother.
Okay, so Florence died.
So I burned the diary that day and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Oh! And that's why she was living in their attic. Okay, so Florence dies. Eve goes up to their attic. She mentioned before that that Hannah saw her outside the house and recognized her and let her in. And she lived up in the attic. Okay, this is starting to really make sense. I knew eventually this would. Alright, we got one more and then I'm gonna have to end the episode here. Alright, 43 seconds. Make it a good one.
It just became our way of life. We would swap places and take it in turns to do things. And we were very careful. Whoever had been out that day would come back and write a detailed diary so that we were on the same page. We had a list of rules that said what we could and couldn't do in any given situation. It was exhaustive. We lived a second life through those rules. Rules for things that could only ever happen inside our imaginations. We would consider all the permutations of future events and agree rules to walk our way through them.
Okay, murder aside, they're some pretty clever girls. Very clever. I think we all wished at one point someone would take our place. And they actually did it. Although, like I said, murder aside. So everything's starting to come into place, fall into place. I'm putting in good words. Still got more good words to come. And so we'll tackle them tomorrow. Alright, thanks for joining me again. Alright, bye.